Hey everyone, Alice here with your weekly reading for July 11th to the 17th. I thought I would just talk a little bit about this week and the energies around it. I did say that I probably wasn't really going to do like too much of it, but I feel like this week I have to mention things. Not only do we have a full moon in Capricorn, uh, but there are some interesting energies. Like, I find it interesting for me, and I'm just kind of relaying it to you because I figure, I already look at it, so I might as well, pass it on to you. There seems to be this energy of conflict between what you're thinking or what people are thinking and what they're feeling. There just seems to be this energy of, not really going after what it is that you feel in your heart and trying to look at things like logically, like wanting to really like put logic into how you're feeling, is the best way that I guess I can kind of describe it. Trying to actively balance your heart and your mind. I don't think it's like a bad thing. It's just it can be frustrating and it can be confusing. Here, especially there are energies for people to even want to try to be almost emotionally manipulative. This week, people trying to almost, well, I don't even know if they are, but you might feel like you're being taken for granted, whether that's actually true or not. It can just be some sort of trigger, feeling that, especially near the beginning of the week here. And then we have the full moon and the full moon Capricorn. Full moons are, about closing out cycles. So the full moon Capricorn is kind of like letting go of things that you feel like the way that you're thinking, like some way that you thought, that's really hard to shake, like a habit, like letting go of bad habits, I guess we can put it that way, or like things that kind of keep you very sort of codependent, possibly, like trying to get past that there and trying to sort of realize what are you, or what have you been, like what way of thinking and feeling have you been lately, the past few weeks, that has kind of been holding you back a little bit here. I feel like the full moon is going to bring some epiphanies here for people, in the way that how they've been thinking about how they feel, and and realizing that maybe the way that they were thinking how they were feeling was not the way to go. That it really wasn't helping them, that maybe it just ended up making them feel like they were being taken advantage of, maybe feeling like the people around them were trying to manipulate them. And I feel like this epiphany may be happening around the new moon, the full moon. And it seems like around Thursday there is energy for people to try to sort of almost manipulate that. Like, it just seems this week there's a lot of fighting for trying to control how you feel and try to do what makes sense here, but then there are energies around you that may be kind of conflicting with that and making you feel like it, like you maybe are not supposed to be thinking. It's just that there are people here that might be trying to guilt trip you or trying to make you think like, no, you're wrong, you shouldn't be thinking that way. You know what I mean? Almost like they can be kind of gaslighting you as well here. And I feel by the time you get to the end of the week, it's like, that's it. It's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to control this. I can't take this. I think I know what I feel. And it's like, it's almost like it can be like an aha moment here by the end of the week of just seeing some clarity on how you feel or how, you know, other people around you, how they feel. And then Friday, there is actually a really good day if you want to like talk. So if you want to talk it out with somebody or communicate with somebody, Friday and Saturday are really good times to have like a conversation. It doesn't have to be a deep conversation, just conversing. You know, I feel like it's a good time to have good conversations there. And then Sunday is more of a leisure time if you have anything that you're working on, a creative project or something along those lines, something that's fun to do. Yeah, Sunday is a good day for that as well. But overall, it just feels like there's a lot of heart versus mind going on this week. So if you feel torn this week between how you feel and what you're thinking, yeah, that's just how the energy is. And I feel like the full moon has a big part in that. And it'll start to get better, but there is a moment where it could get worse a little bit. Again, I'm not an astrologer. I just kind of, you know, read what other people kind of put out, and I kind of put it together to how it would make sense for me into my life. If anything, I mean, I really just take a lot of it with a grain of salt. I'll be honest, I forget a lot of it by the time after I read it. So like so I actually don't know if any of the energies have worked out because I don't really track it that closely, but I just figure I would mention it here just because I just thought it was interesting that there seems to be a lot of conflict here between emotions and feeling versus things that make sense, trying to make sense of how you feel. Yeah. Okay, so the readings, I don't really choose how the readings go. Not really. It's kind of random, but it's not because nothing is random. So these readings are actually about your person. The current person that you're dealing with, the person who's on your mind, the person you've been thinking about, the person whose energy is connected to you. This is just what Spirit wants to talk about. I don't know, for some reason, everything that I pull out, if you call it a magic hat or whatever, that just has, you know, types of readings that I do. They're all related to this person, the person that you're thinking of. So we'll just see how they're feeling towards you this week and where is this connection with them going. That's what Spirit wants to talk about. So that's what we're going to talk about. Just, you know, technically these readings are timeless. I know it's for a week. You know, it's a specific week, but it doesn't matter when you find this. When you find it is when you're meant to find it, and there may be some messages in here for you. Just keep in mind that these are general readings. They're not personal readings. So not everything is going to apply to your situation. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and don't try to force it. Just kind of go with your intuition. If it's not really making sense, it can be future influence, or if it's, yeah, Spirit will only tell you what you need to know. I feel like I need to mention that. Spirit isn't going to tell you what they're doing, what your person is doing, unless it's relevant to you. Like, you can't really like spy on other people. Like, you can't see what they're doing with other people. Not like, I'm not psychic. I mean, it's only what you need to know kind of thing. So yeah, I just feel like I needed to say that. If you enjoy these readings, or you find them interesting or entertaining in any way, I appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe or share these videos, as that helps me do more with the channel, and you get to be notified when I post new readings up, which I try to do as frequently as I can. I will be doing the weekly readings, so all signs from Aries through Pisces, and I will be doing a full moon reading, and then this weekend I'll do the weekend reading. So that's kind of what I've got planned for now. Okay, so that's it for the intro. We'll get into the readings. I know you can check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, uh, or any sign that you feel drawn to, as I just really use the signs as indicators. So if you feel drawn to a certain video, maybe the title of it or something, draws you in, that's fine. Just use your intuition. But you're going to be hearing this intro again. So you can just, yeah. I mean, I was going to say you could skip through it, but you've already made it here. So you're already here. We're about to start. So, okay. All right, Aquarius, let's see how your person is feeling towards you and the current energy for this week. I don't know which way. Okay, didn't want to go that way. So we have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight or Page of Pentacles. Knight, Page. Overall energy, we have the Hierophant. This is your energy. This can also be the energy around you. I'm getting a lot of beliefs, rules. Not necessarily when I say rules, I mean like doing what you think other people expect you to do, doing what is expected here. This doesn't necessarily have to be what you actually believe in. It can be what other people believe. What people believe is the right thing to do. What they believe is the thing that you should be doing. Not necessarily like the law or a rule or anything like that. This is like the rules that we have in our society. For example, there's a rule that, you need to go to school. You have to get educated. You have to go to post-secondary school, university, college, in order to have a life or whatever. And like, that's just a thing that, especially in first world countries, that, we tell our kids and we get taught that, you go to high school and then you're supposed to continue your education and spend thousands of dollars to get a piece of paper, and then if you don't get this piece of paper, then you're fucked. I mean, that's what we tell people, right? We tell kids that here, it's not a hard, fast rule. It's what is expected. It's what people expect their kids to do. They expect them to do that. You don't have to, but there's a belief here that the majority of people follow. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just an example of the energy here. And this is the energy that's around you. I feel it's more, this is the energy around you, that there is almost an expectancy to follow the rules of society. Where this is coming from is the moon. You might be feeling kind of, or people around you. I'm getting this is more the people around you. The people around you are feeling kind of anxious here. It's like they're worried for you, in some way. They worry that for you in some, I don't know, in some capacity here, and this is why they might be drilling it to you. It feels a lot of like they're really drilling to you, saying, you need to follow these rules. This is what's expected of you. You got to go do this because this is what everybody does. There's the Six of Wands. Yeah, they're like, in order for you to be successful, they're worried about your success. The Six of Wands is about not just success with the moon in this. What I'm getting from this is like your reputation. Somebody's very concerned about your reputation, how you are perceived by other people. The Six of Wands is very much of how people are looking at you. And it does seem like there are people around you who are worried about this, and they're like, you got to follow the rules, you know, otherwise people aren't going to like you, people aren't going to take you seriously, people aren't going to pay attention to you. Yeah, Two of Wands. You got to make a choice. You got to decide what path you're going to go in order to succeed here. You know, this again, the example of the energy. I'm not psychic. I'm just trying to give you an example here. You know, after high school, you know, you got to go to post-secondary. You got to get a degree. You got to get a job. You got to work in that job. It just, you know, this is a path, right? And there's like this sort of expectancy. You take this path, you choose this path for success. Now, I mean, again, this is also your energy too. I get a lot that this is the people around you who are like this towards you. If you want to look at it from your point of view, your energy here, you may be looking at making a plan, trying to decide which way you want to go here in order and you know, choosing the path that brings you success here might be also causing some concerns here for you as well. Concerns that are affecting what it is that you believe, what it is that where your values are here. So it's almost like, I want to be successful here, and you want to choose the right path. But it's like, so which path? If I decide to go down this path, will it lead me to success? But then it's like, I'm not so sure. There is this unknowing. I don't know if this is what I believe in anymore. I don't know if this is, you know, what I value. So that might be you. You might be feeling a little confused here about your own beliefs, about what it is that you value, because these are beliefs, these are things that you learn from when you're a child, you know, these are things that get passed down to you from your family and things like that. I don't know what it is exactly, but it does feel like you're starting to question these beliefs here. There is a confusion going on. The moon can also be something that can be show illusions, because you can't really see clearly. It's moonlight, you know, there's lots of shadows here, so you might be, you know, wondering what's in those shadows here. Like, I'm not sure if I really believe this anymore. So that's just your energy here, in the current energy. Now your person, let's talk about your person a little bit here. How they're perceiving you, how they see you in the current energy is the Ace of Swords here. There's something that, you know, the Ace of Swords here with the Seven of Cups in reverse. You know, okay, remember everything that I said there. How your person is seeing you, they're realizing some things about you that, what would you say? Yeah. They're seeing you as somebody who, okay, yeah, it was all, okay, they're seeing you as somebody who is having some epiphany, who is having some realizations about some things that you were confused about. This can be the moon here. Again, you might be feeling kind of confused here about what it is that you believe in, you know, the things that you thought before that would bring you success. Maybe it's not bringing you success here. Maybe, and it's starting to, you know, maybe you're starting to wonder, like, is you know, are my beliefs horseshit? I don't know, something along those lines. But your person here is seeing you as somebody who is finding out some sort of truth here. Is, you know, having sort of a revelation here. Due to being kind of confused. It can be that you're realizing that you're actually more confused, or this is how they're seeing you. They're seeing that you might be realizing that things are more confusing than you had thought. But either way, they're seeing you as somebody who's kind of realizing that, you know, things aren't always what they see. You know, that they're, the Seven of Cups is almost like a lesser moon in a way that it's hard to discern what is real and what is not. You know, what is fake, what is illusions, what is fantasy, and what is reality here. Especially when it comes to how you feel. And this person, your person here, is seeing this in you. This is how they're perceiving you, as somebody who is making these realizations. I don't know if this is true or not. I mean, this is just how they're seeing you. It can be even just energetically, this is how they're seeing you, as somebody who is having these epiphanies because you're confused, or from a place of confusion, of not really knowing if what I'm feeling is real or not. How this person feels towards you is the Six of Cups. This person does feel some sort of soul connection here with you, but it's it's this sort of okay, I'm gonna put it this way, and it's gonna sound really weird, but this is the only way that I can really explain it. If you think that this person doesn't have feelings for you anymore, that this person doesn't care about you, no, this person has always cared about you. And when I say that, the Six of Cups, this is somebody who they care about you even if you don't care about them. This is almost an unconditional type of love here, where this person isn't expecting you to care about them in return. This person just cares about you. I'm just seeing this here. Like, this is somebody who hasn't changed. This is like they've always cared about you. Their feelings towards you haven't changed. Almost a little bit in a stubborn way, but I feel like it's just something that they're unable to change. It's like they can't stop caring for you. But it's not, don't get it twisted. It's not like in a, like, it can be romantic, but I'm not feeling it's not even platonic. It's just one of those sort of soulmate type of energies here, where this person just, I don't even think that they could help it, to be honest. They just care about you. And they care just about you. I don't really know how else to explain it. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. That's just what it is there. Their intentions towards you, we have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this person wants to act on their feelings. And when I say their feelings, this, for lack of a better word, unconditional love that they have for you, how they care about you. I feel like this person wants to do something to show you that they care. But there's this Page of Pentacles here. This is somebody who is kind of timid, kind of shy. Look at her. She's very sort of innocent looking here. I feel with the birds, or the birds, owls. Are they owls? Are they both owls? Yeah, they're both owls. She's got lots of animals around her. She's like a Disney princess, basically. Very innocent. Here, I'm not saying that your person is innocent. They could be, but they feel almost intimidated by you. They feel less than, very shy, very timid here. So I feel like their intentions are like they want to express how much they care for you, but they're very timid. I don't think they actually will. This is what they want. This is their intentions. They would love to give you love here, act on these feelings, but they're kind of scared so I don't think that they will, but that is their intentions. So let's see here. What direction is this connection going in the current energy here for this week? Okay. We have Crossroads. Bouquet. Fox. Oh boy. Snake. Oh boy. And mice. So, let's start at the beginning over here. So this starts off with making a choice, making a decision here. The bouquet can be an invitation. It can be flirting. It can be showing appreciation, showing somebody that you care here. This feels like this all starts with a choice to express admiration or appreciation here. But there's something off about it with the fox here. I'm not saying that it's a lie. I don't even know who's doing this. I don't even know who's making the choice. Somebody here is making a choice here. Well, I guess I'll figure that out when I find out you and them, what they're concerned with. But there's something off about this. It can be an invitation. Somebody could make a decision here to invite maybe one, or like maybe if it's you, you're deciding to invite this person here, or just kind of express some sort of appreciation to them, or vice versa. They maybe are inviting you to something here in some way, or expressing some sort of appreciation here towards you. I mean, it's grounded in that, it is, there is appreciation, like there is genuine appreciation here. There's something off about it because it feels I'm trying to, how do I explain this? Because it's not lying, not yet. I don't feel like the actual invitation or the gesture of appreciation here is fake. Not really. I feel the way that it's done is kind of sneaky, but it's more just kind of it's more of in a nicer sort of playful way here. But see, with snake here, snake is about being fake. This is something that it's not what it seems. And I feel, let's just say here that your person here is sending you some sort of invitation. They've decided to send you some sort of invitation, or they decided to show their appreciation to you in some way. I told you their intention here is they want to act on how they feel. They want to act on their emotions here. So let's say they do. Let's say they decide to do something here. They decide to act on how they feel, but they're not going to be direct about it. It's going to be in some indirect way. That's what's off about it. They're not like straight up, telling you or giving it to you. It's very indirect. That's what it feels like. And because of that, because of how indirect it is, you might be wondering here with the snake that there's something is off. Something doesn't match up, that something isn't what it seems to be, and then that starts to worry you, and you get very worried that this person may be manipulating you, they may be lying to you and all that. But this mice, this mice is something that is very in your head. This can be worry, stress, anxiety. It can be also feeling like you've lost something here as well. You might be feeling like you've just something, you might be feeling like you've I don't think loss is the right thing. I think it really is stress and all that. This moon here feels that way, and the 7 of Cups here. I feel like you're the one here that's feeling stressed here. Snake can also be temptation too as well. Whatever's going on here with this form of expression here, of appreciation here. Like I said, it doesn't feel like it's direct. It feels indirect. Kind of, it can be seen as being kind of sneaky here, but I don't feel like it's with ill intent here. But I do feel with the snake here, because of the way that it's happened, the way that this sort of appreciation is being handled here, it can even make you feel tempted, maybe again feel like you're being manipulated, that things that you're being tempted here, and that can cause you worry. The temptation worries you, or the temptation of whatever this invitation is stresses you out. I don't know why it stresses anybody out, but I mean that's just what's there. Let's see. Oh, okay. Your person, or you are the next one down. This is a direct continuation. So we have bridge, we have child, we have you. You don't have to be female. This is just a significator here. It just represents the person that the reading is for. Owls and coffin. So, okay. So we go directly from this. What's worrying and stressing you out has to do with the connection. This is the bridge. This is connection. It can be that you're focused on a new connection right now. And this can be maybe something from the past here. With child here, you can be focused on new connections, and perhaps what is worrying you is that you're being tempted by this connection here, with this person here, because this person, again, 6 of Cups, that can also be the past as well, that you could be feeling, the temptation here worries you because of this sort of expressed the decision here to express. Again, I don't know if this is your person. This could be also you deciding to express how you feel here, about deciding to express some sort of appreciation here to this person, but doing it in an indirect way, being kind of sneaky about it, being tempted even to be sneaky here, that you're kind of being kind of deceptive here, even trying to manipulate things here. But then there's this worry, you're worried that maybe you're worried that you're going to be caught in the lie or something here, because there's a new connection here that you're focused on. I don't know what this is, but you're focused on new connections. It could either be a brand new connection with somebody else, or that you're focused on creating a new connection here with this person. It can be like a new start, a fresh start. There's also that as well. What you're not paying attention to, or what you're just purposely sort of ignoring, or just what you're not really focused on here, is the owls and the coffin. The coffin means an ending. There's some, and the owls are about advice and guidance here. There may have been a conversation, a serious conversation that you had with somebody. I don't know if it was with this person or somebody else. There's just a conversation that you had that led to some sort of ending. It could be about endings, about something ending. It could have been about something in your family or something, because that's the next card here. I don't know. But there is some sort of wisdom, some sort of advice that may have been given in this conversation about an ending, or this could have been a serious conversation that ended something here, that led to something ending. And that's something that you're just kind of pushing out of your mind, or not really focused on here. I don't know who this conversation was with. It doesn't really give details like that. But this is something probably fairly recently. Let's see, your person. Okay, found your person. Your person, we have book, We have letter. So this is like written communication here. This is your person. They don't have to be male. This is just a significator here. We have cross and we have garden. So what your person's focused on, there's some sort of written communication here. Some sort of information. It couldn't be a secret here. The book can be about secrets or hidden information or something that's hidden here. This could be communication that is hidden, that your person may be focused on written communication. When I say written communication, I mean I'm talking like texts, DMs, you know, emails, anything of that sort of nature here. I mean, it could be a written letter as well, but this person is focused on the sort of the communication that they don't know about. It can be that, you know, the hidden communication, the secrets, things, or it can be, the book can also be about learning. This person can be learning, they've learned something has been communicated to them in some sort of written communication form here, that they've learned something about this, or researching in some way. I don't know. But that's what they're focused on. They're focused on some sort of written communication here, learning something about it, or studying it maybe, in some way here. What they're not really concerned about, or what they're not really thinking about, this is interesting. The cross is usually, okay, there's two ways this can go, but I'm feeling it's more, the cross is more of a burden. It's more, something is weighing on your person here, and it has to do something with people. Garden is generally, it can be something that's open and out in public. There could be something that's out in public that has to do with people or socializing, that your person is, there's a weight on their shoulders about. It can be an event that maybe there's some concern about it. It feels like an obligation here. Like they have some sort of responsibility here, and it's out in the open. It's a public responsibility. They're not hiding it. So, I mean, it can be something to do with their job, possibly, maybe. But I'm feeling it more has to do with the people that are around them, the people that they hang out with. There's something that's weighing on them about it, and they're not really paying attention to it. This is something that they're just trying to like shove in the back of their mind right now. Okay. All right, let's get some advice and or guidance here for you. So let's get advice and or guidance here for you, Aquarius. Just take this with a grain of salt here. I don't know your situation. You know your situation better than I do, so be discerning, I guess, and just see what the universe wants to let you know about what's going on here, and you know, the advice and guidance here. I'm just reading the energy. Most of the time this stuff doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, we have the Three of Swords in reverse, we have the Chariot in reverse, we have the King of Swords, and then we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. I'm gonna tell you what it says and what it means, but it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. The overall energy here is the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is not feeling emotionally satisfied. And then we have the Nine of Cups here. What's underneath the Nine of Cups? Oh, what the fuck? What is this? Why? I don't understand. I really don't understand. What the fuck? Okay. I mean, I've gone really far back here, but it's all kind of the same sort of message that's kind of repeating itself. This is the overall energy here. This is going back and forth. I can't make up my mind. You know, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, which just leads to just not expressing any feelings, not doing anything, not sharing how you feel here, causing delays. And these delays, oddly enough, you know, because things are delayed here, I feel like this is with this connection here. Should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? And because you can't figure out or balancing or make up your mind, it's like, well, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to share how I feel. I'm just going to wait. And while you're waiting, you know, this is hanging out, you know, hanging out with other people, third party, talking to other people here. But, you know, talking to other people here causes, you know, tension. This is tension. There's a lot of tension that's going on here. And then the tension leads to, well, I want to be, you know, I want my wish. You know, this is the Nine of Cups. This is like, I want everything here. And it's almost like, you know where to get your Nine of Cups. It's like, you know where you can find your emotional success or whatever. You know where you can find your wish fulfillment here. But then it's like, at the same time, it's like, you know where to find it, but it's broken. It's broken. There's something wrong with it. There's something wrong with it here. And I mean, we can just look at really the top three cards here. You know, the tension here. The tension that builds from hanging out with people makes you want sort of the whatever it is here, the wish fulfillment here, whatever would satisfy you emotionally here. But then it's like, you know where to get it, but where to get it is broken. There is a connection here, a relationship here, it's broken. That is the overall energy here. I mean, I know that's not advice. I'm just talking about the overall energy here, for the advice here. The Chariot in reverse. Well, Spirit wants you to know that, I mean, I'm just going to say it here. You went down the wrong path. So you remember, was it here? Yeah. This decision here, this Two of Wands here. You know, what, you know, choosing the path that you thought was going to be victorious here. You thought that was going to lead to success here, but then it was like, ooh, I don't know what's going on here. And, you know, kind of, you know, thinking about what it is that you believe in and your values and all that. Well, Spirit here is kind of guiding you and saying the reason why, you know, the source of, you know, the sort, you know, you've gone off the wrong path here. And the reason why you feel that you might have gone the wrong way here and everything, you know, it's partially because of all of this, the overall energy, the Ten of Cups in reverse, you know, this emotional fulfillment that isn't being fulfilled here, this connection, this relationship that's not working out here, is, you know, the source of why you feel like it's almost like, I was gonna say discombobulated. I mean, yeah, but it's like feeling lost, I guess, can be a good way of putting it. Like feeling misdirected here. Like you're not kind of, you know, a loss of purpose, a loss of feeling like you knew where things were going, and now you don't feel like it. And you know, the reason why you just don't feel like it, you're in control, like you're going down the right path here, is because of this Ten of Cups in reverse. You know, this, you know, there's a connection here that, you know, you're not being emotionally satisfied or fulfilled here. You know where it is. You know where to get this for your wishes, but there's so much tension here. And that is what's leading to this. The Three of Swords in reverse, feeling all over the place here is what's also causing this pain. This is about accepting that this is where this pain's coming from. If you are feeling the Three of Swords in reverse, it doesn't have to be now. I mean, it can be future influence here. If you're feeling hurt here, pain that you have not resolved, that it's just still there, and part of it is because of all of this. The Chariot in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse. Isn't really advice, this is more guidance, I feel. It's more, I suppose, to be insightful, I guess, to make you see something. I don't know. I told you this isn't gonna make any sense to me, but the Three of Swords in reverse is here. I can tell you what it means. It means, pain from truth, basically. It's, the truth hurts, and whatever truth that you have learned that hurts is continuing to hurt until you heal it here. And it almost feels like you're avoiding making a decision here. The King of Swords here, the King of Swords makes decisions. The King of Swords is very smart, very intelligent, and I feel that you are an Aquarius, that you are an air sign. Here you probably are quite smart and intelligent, and you use your logic to make decisions here. And the King of Swords is somebody who uses their past experiences and what they know, and using that information, because the King of Swords has a lot of information and is able to make decisions based off of that. What Spirit here is kind of saying is to avoid that. Avoid using your knowledge here to make decisions, which seems counterproductive here, but I feel like what's going on here with the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Cups here, it seems that it's like, avoid doing so much thinking and avoid making your decisions based on purely thoughts, based on the things that based on what you think here, because it's looking like this is kind of what's confusing you here. Possibly. Perhaps try feeling things, using your intuition, using emotions. I know, Aquarius, I get it, but it's like, if thinking your way through isn't working because, this pain is still here, maybe try something else. Maybe try feeling. Yeah. How do I feel? I mean, like, okay, you just don't think. Just stop being so logical, and that's kind of what's here. The advice here is really stop being so logical. You're kind of going down the wrong path here. Kind of just use more feeling. Just what feels right. Use your intuition a little more here, in this situation. Do what feels right, not what you think is right, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I mean, you don't have to take my advice. I'm just fucking reading the energies here. I have no idea what I'm saying. So yeah, that's your reading. I have no idea what any of that is, but if it made sense to you, then I'm glad. If not, then just leave it. If it's not making sense to you, it's not for you. It's probably, it's for somebody else, or for somebody at a different time, or it's future influence. I don't know what it is, but it's there. Okay. So thanks for watching. Good luck this week. Take care, and I will talk to you later.